I have terrible fear of speaking. I'm afraid that people will be boring. This is why I talk fast. I include jokes and so on and so on.
And
I
so on
really
and so on.
more and more hate talking. Especially, I hate giving classes because I hate students. I hate contact with students. Grading papers is not a problem. I openly told students, everybody gets an A, the highest mark, but I will not even look at what you give me and so on. And because they perceived me as a Balkan eccentric, they tolerated this. Students are even, I like this, formally prohibited to address me if they see me on the corridor. The professor, my friend, told them, Professor Zizek is ill and tired. You shouldn't disturb him and so on. I hate so much students. I like...
Because they're annoying and trying to outsmart you, or why do
but
they
no,
do it?
No. It's so disgusting what I will say now. First, 99, as with all people, with intellectuals even more. I don't despise ordinary people. I hate all people. I'm becoming more and more misanthropic. This was really from when I was young. I like to be alone. You know, it's for...
I somewhat sympathize with that, since I tend to be naturally pessimistic and very introverted, although I deliberately try to be optimistic to fight my natural pessimism and cynicism, but I definitely am very introverted too.
For me, the closest I get to paradise.
Do you work out?
No, it's purely for moral.
I almost agree with that too. I treasure my alone time, but I think probably sex and weed are closer to paradise than alone time, I would say.
For show off.
Moral, ethical reasons. Absolutely never. It's just there. It makes me feel good to be there, you know. No, it's a very small world. I don't need anything more. There is nothing better than... I think that we should totally reread Marx. The greatest thing is to be dehumanized and alienated, I think. For me, the name of the hell would be this type of a, solidary small...
That's funny because Marx, of course, talked about how capitalism alienates people, and this is one of the problems with capitalism. But Zizek is, of course, as he often does, just being contrarian and turning that on his head, and on its head rather, and saying that alienation is good. I kind of agree with him. Alienation to some extent is good, especially if you're some sort of creative person or intellectual. I think you can be more prone to feeling alienated from society. I've always felt that way. Not that I'm a brilliant artist or an intellectual or anything, but I am kind of like an artistic person and that sort of thing. Anyway, yeah, I think it's cool that he turns that on its head.
Community where you come home and everybody is telling you their troubles or whatever. I hate that. I like alienation.